This is your host, Job Moraga from Marang Spiritual Ministries. Brothers and sisters, I've entered a new season, and here and there, I will give it straight from the Spirit, brothers and sisters, as I'm being led. So today I want to talk about two visions that I've had, or two encounters that I've had. These are the most important visions that I've had since the beginning of May. Firstly, brothers and sisters, one is a warning. The other one, it's more like direction. So one of the visions is a warning for me and you. The other one is to really give us some direction, a sense of direction and purpose. So, brothers and sisters, let me first start with the warning. I have learned something in the last 10 days. I have learned something very, very valuable, brothers and sisters. And this has got something to do with trains. Initially, I took trains for granted. The visions or the dreams that I had about trains, I took them for granted. I didn't really pay too much attention. I would see a train as a vehicle on tracks heading to a particular destination. But that is how I interpreted the whole thing until the angel of the Lord prompted me to look deeper into the actual meaning of seeing a train on tracks headed to a particular destination, and the fact that the train will go through a number of places. It will go through towns, it will go through cities, it will go through deserts, it will go through forests, it will go over the rivers, the bridge. It just made me understand the importance of any dream or any vision that has got something to do with a train. So recently, I had a vision. I've had many visions about trains, as I said, but I never really paid attention until the angel made me think twice about what the meaning of a train could be. So first of all, brothers and sisters, when the Lord shows you a train, you are in a train, you are with some people, I want you as of today to pay more attention to the people that you are with in the train. It is very, very important because God sees a train as part of your destiny. Symbolically, He's trying to make you understand that a train is headed towards a particular destination. Therefore, it is on track. It cannot be sidelined. It's either it doesn't arrive, like the recent vision that I've had. It's either the train doesn't arrive at the destination it was intended for, or the train is derailed, or whatever it is. But in all honesty, if the train is on tracks, the train must reach that particular destination that it is intended for. You have to look at the people that you are with, because the people that you are with in the train, they very much form part of your destiny, and it is non-negotiable, brothers and sisters. They form part of your destiny. There may be people that you hate. There may be people that you used to know. There may be people that you are currently with. For as long as they are in that train with you, or in that coach with you, they are meant to be part of your destiny. And I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying, brothers and sisters, because that is the truth. Look at all the visions that we have had. If it's not a vision, it was just a dream. Think about all the dreams or all the visions that you have had that have got something to do with a train. And look at the people who are with you in the train. That is what the angel of the Lord revealed to me, that those people, they are part of your destiny. You may wish them away, you may wish that you didn't know them, but they are part of your destiny. So pay attention to all dreams about trains and visions. I recently had a vision about a train, And of course, previously I've recorded a number of videos talking about trains where I was in a train and then I was told to get off that train and to go into another train which was very dark. And as I ran through the compartments, the lights would come on. And I think I also spoke about the particular prophet who asked me, who is the driver of that train? He kept on asking me. And the last vision that I had, obviously, I was told that I am the driver of that particular train. But this one was a bit different, brothers and sisters, because the train that I was in got stuck. The train got stuck. And I remember asking the conductor or the driver of the train, I remember asking him, how long are we going to be here? I could see that he was on the phone. He was speaking to somebody. And then he said, put your feet on the ground. And I said, my feet are on the ground. And I felt that the ground was shaking. Something huge, something mighty was coming. And instinctively, I said, I want to go into the train to get my bags. And by the way, brothers and sisters, this train that was coming was headed towards the opposite direction. So I only understood the dream when I woke up, that what the Lord was showing me, because I don't want to share too much the details before that. But what the Lord was showing me was that you are in the wrong train. And then I started thinking about the conductor. He was all in black. He was all in black. And come to think of him, I think I've seen him somewhere. I've seen this particular gentleman somewhere. And you know who I'm talking about. Obviously, it was a demonic spirit, camouflaged as a decent guy, but he was in black. And there was this feeling as I woke up that said, orange, orange. Meaning that I had a voice inside the dream that mentioned the word orange. And the word orange, obviously, brothers and sisters, it means caution. That is how your traffic lights work. I know that many of us will drive through even when the traffic lights have turned orange. But in actual fact, orange means proceed with caution. So this particular train, I had to get off this train and take the train that was headed towards the opposite direction. And as I said, I just wanted to give you just the heads up in as far as trains are concerned. In the second vision, brothers and sisters, I visited the offices of a particular medical aid. As I arrived there, I had my bank statement with me. So I asked them why they were deducting an amount or a fee under the pretext that whatever amount that they were deducting was meant for my sneakers or running shoes. So I asked them, I said, why have you added an amount to my normal medical aid contributions for sneakers or running shoes? Now, brothers and sisters, I'm very wary of this medical aids. There's just too many of them. So what I do, I take the very basic plan of any medical aid, and whatever needs to happen, if I have to pay for the day-to-day doctor's appointment, I will do that. But this was either literal, brothers and sisters, or symbolic. I believe it was more symbolic, because I don't work for medical aid. I don't know when they want to increase their profits and margins. I don't know what they say to one another. Do they say, actually, if people knew that just by walking, just by buying sneakers for 500 Rand or 600 Rand, and they just walked, their health is guaranteed up to, 50, 60%. I don't know, brothers and sisters. But the message that I want to give you is that there was a reason why the Lord showed me this particular episode, to say that whether you like it or not, they have already factored in something that you can easily do for yourself to increase the chances of being healthy, to increase the chances of not paying exorbitant amounts in as far as medical aid contributions are concerned. And it is clear I was presented with a pair of shoes. When I say shoes, I mean sneakers. I saw them, these were running boots or running sneakers, and I wanted the medical aid company to cancel whatever extra that they were charging me for these particular sneakers. So there you have it, brothers and sisters. I do not think it was literal, although there were discussions. It was a vision. I was talking to some agent, the medical aid agent, but I do not believe that it was meant to be literal. I think this one was meant to be symbolic, to say to you, brothers and sisters, that you don't have to take the most expensive package there is of medical aid because you worry that one day you will get this disease, that disease, and you want to be covered, and that is all that you're worried about. I think it is okay. It is just me speaking now. It is okay to have a basic plan just in case you need to be hospitalized on a serious note. But just a day's walk or running, that should do for you. That is what the Lord is saying. That take a walk. The Lord is saying, those of you who can afford to run, you will increase your health by far, other than planning ahead, putting in exorbitant amounts into medical aid plans, almost sealing your fate to say that I know that at some stage I will get to the 7,000 package that I'm paying for and I'll be hospitalized for whatever condition there is. Brothers and sisters, I think the Lord is speaking to us. He is talking to us. Take a walk. Those boots, those running shoes, those walking shoes, they are far much valuable to you than worrying about the most expensive package that you can ever take relating to medical aid, regardless of which medical aid it is. Take the basic medical aid cover, go and walk. Go and walk. Those of you who can afford to run, go and run. So, brothers and sisters, that is my interpretation of the vision that I saw about medical aid and running shoes. I know generally people would say that when you see shoes in your vision or in your dream, it's all about the shoes of gospel and peace. It's about preaching the word. But this one was very, very, very specific. It was not about any other type of shoes. It was about the running shoes or the walking shoes, and it was about medical aid covers. As I said, brothers and sisters, I've entered a season. It's a different season. I'm in the marketplace. That is where the Lord wants me to be now. So whatever that He shows me, I will share it with you. You may think that perhaps the interpretation is wrong, but there was actually audio. We were discussing exactly what I've said. I was discussing with the agent, whoever it was. And I believe that there is no medical aid in the world. There is no medical aid company which will agree that there is these add-ons just for us to reap the benefits. But if you knew about these add-ons and you knew that you don't need them, you wouldn't be paying that much or exorbitant monthly covers for medical aid. So there you have it, brothers and sisters. Go and walk. A walk is much more healthier. A walk is much more cheaper. With a walk, you will save much more than take the top of the range plan for a medical aid for the disease that you may never suffer. Basic plan is all right. From Maram Spiritual Ministries, your host, Job Moraga.